This is for Year 11 Methods. It comes out of the Chapter 5 Trial, question number 4. At the Royal Botanic Gardens, there's a 50 metre by 50 metre square lawn that a gardener wants to add a curved path through. So we've got a map there. We've got some axes. So obviously, the gardeners have chosen that to be the y-axis and that to be the x-axis for our model. The path will divide between some lawn and some flowers. And there's gates at A and gates at B, so the path must go through gates A. It also needs to pass through gate C, which is 20, 20. If the gardener uses this quadratic model, okay, what are the values of A, B and C? So I'm going to go on my calculator define. I'm going to define g of x to equal ax squared plus bx plus c. Then I'm going to, in simultaneous equations, put in the functions g of 0 equals 50 as equation number 1, g of 50 equals 0, which is equation number 2, g of 20 equals 20, equation number 3, and solve it for a, b and c. Okay, so what does that look like on my calculator? So I bring up my calculator, edit clear all, okay. I'm going to put in my rule, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. Now always press XC just to make sure that A, B, C and X haven't been used anything else. No error came up, so it's all good. So I select it, interactive define. I'll call it G, but I could have easily called it and left it as being H. I'm picking up the G in the ABC palette, not from the variables palette. Okay, and g of x is done. Now I'm going to bring up a simultaneous equation. I'm going to press it twice to get 3 lines. I'm going to pick g of x equals, I'm going to drag it down here and place it there. And I'm going to have g of, actually I might just grab all of those. 1, pick up another 1, 2, so g of 0 equals 50. Because it goes through at 0 and 50. G of 50 equals 0 and G of 20 equals 20. And I'm going to solve that for A, B and C. So variables A, comma, B, comma, C. Press execute and there it is. So I know that A equals 1/60th, B equals negative 11/60 on 6, and C equals 50. Beautiful. Okay, so I can just double check that. If I take g of x and I go math given A equals 1/60, given B equals negative 11 on 6, given C equals 50, I get that nice equation. If I open up my window, edit, clear all to get rid of my previous graphs, change my window from 0 to 50, 0 to 50. Now why am I doing this? I'm double checking that the answers I got are actually correct, and if they are, it will go from this corner to that corner. Yes. And if I go analysis, G solve ycalc or xcalc, if I make that equal to 20, I should get an answer of 20, which I do. So I know I'm correct, I know I'm right, I've double checked my answers. Okay, now the gardeners wish to use this model, and this model is a hyperbola. Okay, so I can use that particular model if I move across like that, so I can bring this up. So I'm going to go back to main. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to come back up here and I'm just going to go into here and I'm going to reuse this so that when I press XE, I'll get new answers because this is the same information. So I bring up my keyboard and I'm going to use A, not D, because I've already got A there. So A over X plus B plus C, and then I can assume D, E and F are A, B and and C. So plus C, and when I press XC it will do this line and do this line for me and give me new values for A, B and C. Beautiful. So A equals, which is D equals 3600, 40 and negative 40. So I'm just going to double check this. 3600, 40 and negative 40, and press XE, it gives me that. And if I open up my window, when I drag this and drop it, beautiful. YCalc, when x equals 20 I should get 20, which I do. Very nice. Okay, what's the domain and range of G? Well, I know both of them, G and F, go through here and here, so the domain will be 0 to 50 and the range will be 0 to 50, and that will be 0 to 50, and that will be 0 to 50, and that's question number 4.